Are you thinking about getting the Slavic Legends Tarot, but you don't know which version to get? Hi everybody, this is Rob. Today we're going to be reviewing the Slavic Legends Tarot, the smaller version and the larger version. We're going to do a flip through, and at the end of the video, you're going to know which one is the right one for you. Stick around and let's go. Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an unwrapping of this deck in the larger version. So I'm going to tell you what happened. About 2-3 weeks ago, we did a review on the Slavic Legends Tarot. I went ahead and I ordered the smaller version of the Slavic Legends Tarot. And when I received it, I was totally disappointed. Now, I ordered the smaller version because I thought that this would be convenient to take with me. And I thought, hey, for traveling, this is great. And bookshelf space is also sort of limited around here these days. So I thought the smaller version would be good for me. I ordered it and I was completely disappointed. So I went ahead and I ordered the larger one. So I thought that it would be a lot of fun to actually do the unwrapping on the channel with you guys and then just compare the two side by side to see what the differences are, which I'm hoping are going to be big differences. And I'm hoping that I'm going to love this deck because it was expensive and I'm really excited to have gotten it. So let's open this package. It's super well packed. So that's going to take me a little bit of while. I have my knife here, so I'll be right back. So I'm halfway through it. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm hoping that this is really going to be exactly what I've been waiting for. And by the way, this took a long time to get to me. It took about 3 weeks to get to me because as soon as I got this one and I didn't like it and I went online and I got the other one and I thought, I have to get it. Okay, so this is the larger size. Thank God, because I love larger cards. For those of you that don't know, I love large size decks and cards. Right off the bat, I can just feel the heaviness. I can totally see the size difference between one and the other, as you can see here. Yeah, okay, for shelf size, this is not very convenient, but everything else just looks the same. The Slavic Legends Tarot, inspired by Slavic gods, legends, and culture. In the box, you will find 78 beautiful hand-drawn tarot cards. This version is the 140 by 88 millimeters, silk laminated matte paper, gold edges, illustrated by Magdalena Kaksan and production tarotekastudio.com. Yeah, so my came directly from them, from Poland. And like I said, I just got it today about an hour ago or so. So let's unwrap this one right now. And let's dig in there. So there you have it, you guys. Those are the two. For those of you that are not familiar with the deck, let me show you the box. The box is really beautiful. So it resembles a book. This is the back of it. This is the front of it. And see, it resembles a book. Really pretty, really cute, you know, and a good size to take with. So I thought this would be really great to travel with. By the way, it closes as a magnet. Here it has that like a bookmark, and it's a really cute box. By the way, the box feels like a rose petal sort of feeling, like the material that they used. Very nice, really beautiful. And here it has a small reading on the back and some sample of the cards. So let's look inside of this box and let's look at these cards. So you guys, they're gilded, which is totally fine. Actually, this is a very nice gild to have on these cards because it's one of those, it's a matte gilding and it doesn't chip away as we work with the cards. by the way, you guys, we did a full review of this deck and it's on the channel because I got this deck about 3-4 weeks ago. It's when I first got it. And so I was so excited, and then I was so disappointed that then I did a review about it right away, and to share with everybody what my thoughts were at the time. So when we look at these cards, there's several things that just don't go with me. The first one that I looked at was the paper stock. The paper stock is very, very thin, and this is something that I don't like. If any of you have seen my videos from before, I do like my cards to be thicker. I like them to be sturdier. I like them to feel good on my hands, or meatier, I can say, if I can use that word. And this just doesn't do that for me. This is extremely flimsy. And another thing, it is completely shining. You see that? It's just one of those cards that is so sparkling that even when you touch it on the back, your fingerprints go all over the card, as you can see here. So if you don't like that, that is something you should look out for. The back of the card, I was also disappointed with. It just, the shine on the card just makes all of this look really cheap. And it just, instead of helping the drawings and the beautiful designs, because these cards are absolutely stunning, it just cheapens the whole thing. Now, listen, that's just my opinion. I saw somebody else's review on YouTube, and she said that she loved this deck and that the thin paper was good for her because it was easy for her to work with. And she said that she also loved the shine. And it's amazing when I see reviews like that, because then that just confirms to me how different we all are. So, but this particular review in this particular channel is my experience with the deck. And so I share that with you guys. But if you're into thin paper and if you're into shiny cards and none of those things that bother me bother you, then this might be just the perfect deck for you. And we are going to be comparing the two of them today, because today I got the other one. And so those are the things that just didn't sit well with me on this deck. And I needed to share that with you guys. So let's open this box. Ooh, I'm just loving the size of the cards already. The box is the same, as you can see. So this is the smaller one, this is the bigger one, and they're actually exactly the same. So the sides are the same, the backs, everything is the same. So that's that. And here are the cards. They come with this plastic thing that binds them together. And they come, let me make some space here. They come with this card here, which is this is a mate as well. This is the shiny one, and it's just, everything is different. I mean, the colors are different, the printing is different. I don't know, there's something about this shininess on this particular deck that just doesn't look right to me. It just makes it look, I don't like the look of it when it's shiny like that on this particular decks. There is some decks that I just totally love when they are shiny, and shiny is usually not my thing, but on this particular deck, I didn't like the shiny part of it. Oh, and the backs are much better. So these are it, you guys. Here is the, oh, I love the feeling. It's that rose petal feeling. It's a matte, of course, like they promised. And here is the back of the card, which is reversible. And if we look at this other, oh my God, what a difference. What a difference, you guys. So look how much bigger this one is. So for me, it's perfect. I just love that. And just the whole feel of it, the whole drawing changes, the whole look of the deck changes. I mean, this is absolutely wonderful. And once again, I heard that many people like this one in particular. This was nothing for me. I am so in love with this one. I'm just so pleased, and I'm looking at these images and I'm already thinking, wow, I can really appreciate them. I can really see how people fell in love with this deck, and how it has been so popular, because I'm really liking it already. For what I'm seeing, I really liking. And so we're going to do a flip through of the two. We're going to comment on both of them, and then we'll be able to compare both decks. And I think, and I'm hoping, as always, you guys, that at the end of the video, you will know exactly which deck you want to get. The prices are different, but you know, when it comes to these sort of decks, I mean, I don't mind spending the extra $20, $30, $40 as long as I'm going to get what I'm looking for. So let's go through our flip through. Let's see what how these decks feel and what they're all about. So let's do our flip through, you guys. As you can see, completely different sizes, right? And very noticeable. And so these are completely different cards. Although they are the same drawings and everything, they're just completely different cards. And, you know, I really wanted to do this review with the comparison, because when I first got this one, I was so disappointed. And this is such a beautiful deck that I really wanted to review it again and give it another try. And I'm happy I did, because now everything is being clarified. Now I know why so many people have fallen in love with this deck, and I've myself have fallen in love with it. So let's do it, you guys. The Fool, the Magician, and if you can see, and I don't know if you can see that on your device, but if you look at the small one, the colors are more intense, and it looks like it's even like, it looks like it could be even sharper. And then if you look at this one, it doesn't look as sharp as this, but for some reason, this image works better for me. And I don't know how to explain it. It's not only that the card is thicker and that the paper is thicker, but the fact that this one is a matte and this one is a shine makes the world of a difference for me. So, and like I said, maybe the small one would be for you. The High Priestess. I love this High Priestess. It doesn't look like a regular High Priestess, right? It looks more like a witch. She's got all these herbs. She's looking at her recipe book. I wonder what she's working on. The Empress. So beautiful. She's pregnant, as you can see. There's light shining on her belly. It's just beautiful. I hope that you're seeing the differences, you guys. I hope that you can see how the colors are even different. They just look different. This one has more of a vibrant feel to it. This one, to me, is also vibrant, but this one looks like more like it would be on your computer. It looks more like a computer sort of image. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. I said this on my other review, you guys. I don't like this one. These characters here look so young. I don't like it. Let me zoom in a little bit more so you can, if you've never seen this deck, I don't like it. They look too young to me, looks like two kids. And there's somebody there in the background. It looks like maybe they're watching, could be like their mother. Oh, I don't know. I'm not crazy about this Lovers card, but the Chariot, interesting Chariot, isn't it? She looks like she's definitely lost control of the birds there. Strength. I love the Strength. I love the red hair. The Hermit. Huh. That is a very interesting looking hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. Look, she's got horns. See, for example, take a look at this piece of cloth here, this purple pink piece of cloth that she has on her torso. You know, you can see that it's just sharper here as on this one. But for some reason, this card and this finish just doesn't go with me, doesn't sit well with me. Look, here is super clear. Do you see the red? And you see the red here from the pans. They are just, there's a stark difference. And that's the Hanged Man, by the way. Who do we have here? We have Death. It's a really cool Death card. Temperance. Now, a Temperance card like that I've never seen before. Very pretty. The Devil. That's a very sexy devil there. Oh, and here's the Lovers. You see that? Yeah. The Tower. Of course, these are not so, to pick them up is a little bit more of a challenge as opposed to this one. But once again, you guys, that doesn't matter to me. You know, and that's what I heard from somebody else's review. They were saying that these cards are more manageable than these ones, and that these ones are, yeah, just easier to work with. The Moon. I love this moon. You know, it's like so dark, but then you see the moon here and it just shines. It totally comes out. It looks like maybe there's a flashlight behind the card shining on that. And I love the eyes of the wolf. Really, really lovely moon card. The Sun. You know, and I'm looking at this card and there's just so much to look at. It's such a busy card, right? And I look at this image and then I look at this image and I'm thinking, even though it's the same image, they look completely different to me. They just give me such a different feeling just because of the paper and the fact that this one is matte and the other one is shiny. Judgment. I can say the same thing about this card. Oh, I like that. She's playing the flute and all of these creatures are coming out. Waking up, actually. So cute. The World. Ace of Wands. Wow. That's a really nice Ace of Wands. And once again, I'm looking at this drawing and I'm thinking, this just looks so different than that because of the paper, because of the fact that it's matte. It gives me a completely different feeling. It almost feels like this card is speaking to me and this has stopped talking to me. And it doesn't matter how gorgeous the drawings are. It just doesn't talk to me anymore. The Two of Wands. Another thing that I wanted to point out with this deck here, with the smaller one, because I've been using it for the last 3 weeks, and I have already noticed that it has damages. And I don't know if you can notice this here, but it already is getting damaged there. You can see that. And I've only had it for 3 weeks and I haven't been using it like crazy. I mean, and it's already getting damaged. So that's how thin that paper is. And I know that that's not going to happen with this deck. The Three of Wands. The Four of Wands. Yeah, celebration. The Five of Wands. Wow, there's a lot going on there. See, this looks like, I don't know, this looks like one, you know, when I was a kid, the Coca-Cola used to be, and where I lived, Coca-Cola used to have cards with baseball players and this one and that one, and they used to do this kind of printing, and it's just sort of what this reminds me of. Not the picture itself, but the printing and the cardstock. It just I wouldn't pay 2 cents for that cardstock. But that is just me. Then again, the Six of Wands. The Seven of Wands. What a beautiful card, really. Oh my God, you guys, I'm having so much fun now doing this review than the last time. The last time I was so saddened by it, and now I'm just having a wonderful time. Eight of Wands. The Nine of Wands. I'm not really fond of this particular drawing. The 10 of Wands. That just looks like a total 10 of Wands. You see, and I'm looking at this one and I'm looking at this one and I just see a stark difference. But the Page of Wands, what a beautiful Page of Wands, isn't it? I love it. I love the peacock feather. The Knight of Wands. He looks like he's upset. The Queen of Wands, she's beautiful. The King of Wands. The Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups is a very special card. It looks like maybe she's a mermaid. It looks like she belongs in the water. She even has like seaweed all intertangled. And it looks like she's a creature. You see, maybe she is a mermaid. The Two of Cups. The Three of Cups, celebration. The Four of Cups. And of course, this is RWS inspired, as you have already noticed. But, you know, it is a Slavic Legends inspired deck. So, and by the way, you guys, you can download the book or you just go to their website and you'll get a description of every single card in there. If in case you were wondering, because there is no physical book. And that's one of the things that I complained about in my other review when I first got the smaller version. Six of Cups, I was complaining that there was no book, and I still would complain. I really like to have a book, I have to say. You know, I really like to touch it. I don't want to go online and look at it. I don't want to have to print it and then just staple it. I want some sort of a book from them, and I didn't get that with this deck. And I think that a book would have been beautiful with this deck. Eight of Cups, very nice. I love that Nine of Cups. The Ten of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. You know, it looks like this one character from the movie The Ring, right? The Queen of Cups. She looks like she's sad. The King of Cups. He doesn't look sad. Oh, the Ace of Swords. I love this one. Yeah, you know, the Ace of Swords is one of my favorite cards on the tarot deck, and this one is no exception. This one is beautiful. The Two of Swords. The Three of Swords. Really a special card. These are swans. Those are three blades going through them. There's blood coming out, and still there's some sort of a plant attached to them. Very nice card. Four of Swords, hibernation. The Five of Swords. The Six of Swords. The Seven of Swords. What is he looking at? Is he looking at the one that he stole? Because I think he's looking at it. It's almost like he's hiding. He's on top of the tree and he's looking at what he stole. Yeah, sneaky. The Eight of Swords. Very nice. The Nine of Swords. This gives me nightmares. The Ten of Swords. I thought that this was such an interesting card because usually we see a fresh body laying on the ground, and in some decks we even see blood coming out of the body. Here we see these swords going through a skeleton. I mean, this animal or whatever it is has been dead for a while, so much that there's not even flesh on it. I mean, it's just bones. And on our normal Ten of Swords we see a fresh body, meaning it had just happened. This one gives me the feeling that it happened a long time ago and that we're just getting over it. not getting over it, that we got over it a long time ago. It's just bones, you guys. Knight of Swords and Page of Swords. Here we go. He looks like he's upset. You know, I've never been into the Knight of Swords. It's just one of those characters that doesn't really, I don't relate to it whatsoever. The Knight of Swords, he looks like he's upset. He looks like he's going after it. The Queen of Swords. The King of Swords. Oh, how beautiful. The Ace of Coins. I love the flowers. And it's almost like her hair is roots. I love that. The Two of Coins. You see, I look at this Two of Coins and then I look at this one. And this is not one of my favorite images from this deck. And so, but here it looks 10 times better to me than here. I don't know, go figure. Like I said, you guys, everybody's different. And this is just my personal opinion of what I think about the deck and how this deck has worked for me. The Four of Coins. This is a very familiar picture, right? I think I've seen this picture before. The Five of Coins. Oh, what a nice, nice picture. Like it. And here's the backs. They're both reversible. The Six of Coins. Oh, it looks like a rich figure is giving money to a poor one. Which I was reviewing another deck yesterday and it was completely different. It was like a beggar giving money to other beggars. And so I thought that was an interesting twist. And here is completely the opposite, right? Here we're seeing sort of a queen figure giving money to somebody that looks like a worker or something like this. The Seven of Coins. She is, she's watering her coins there. And then we have the Eight of Coins. He's working at it. We have the Nine of Coins. Yes, of course. This is a perfect Nine of Coins. I really like it. And by the way, in case you don't remember, but that's the picture that they have in the front of the box. She is just so lush and you can totally tell that money is not an issue for her. Then we have the Ten of Coins. He looks funny. We have the Page of Coins. Really, really young. We have the Knight of Coins. We have the Queen of Coins. She also looks very young. And we have finally the King of Coins. No matter what your preference is, no matter if you like this or if you like this one, I think you're going to get a beautiful deck regardless. And so if you like shiny paper, then this is the one for you. If you like thinner paper, then this one is for you. If you want a smaller deck because you don't like larger cards, then this one is for you. You're just going to get beautiful paintings, beautiful drawings. They are absolutely stunning. Now, I've told you all of what these cards do for me, and I told you what works and I told you what didn't work. I'm totally happy that these decks are in my collection, you guys, and I'm even going to keep the small one. That's how beautiful I think they are. Well, I won't use it much, but you know, at one point I'm going to make a video about the decks that I'm going to let go, because I will have to let go of many decks. I am getting to that point in my collection where I have so many, I have to start sharing. And a lot of them I don't even use. I don't even touch them because some of my decks are hit or misses, you know, and for example, this was a miss, right? But then this was a hit, but it took a second time. And I have that with a couple of other decks. So need to clean the shelf a bit and make some space. But you guys, thank you for watching. And as I always say, until the next time.